Thanks very much, Brian. We're going to clear things up a bit as to what a port is. The president and CEO of the Hamilton-Oshawa Port Authority, HOPA Port, Ian Hamilton, joins us now. And we were talking before, what is a port? Most people don't know what a port does or a port is.
Yeah. On the surface of it, a port is really an area where goods can be loaded and unloaded from ships. And 90% of all of the cargo that are all of the things that we touch and feel and consume every day, the cars, the electronics, the food, all travel somewhere along the line on marine.
So it's all in a port.
Somewhere it touches a port, somewhere in the world, and we're quite proud because we're the largest port authority in the Great Lakes in Canada.
Okay, so when you talk large, how big is this area that we're in today?
The Hamilton portion is about 650 acres, and we handle close to $4 billion worth of goods through here every year.
Wow. And it's bulk goods for the most part.
Bulk, liquid bulk, and break bulk are the primary areas, but certainly we're hoping to see more consumer goods through containers and converting some ground transportation to marine transportation.
Okay, yeah, I was going to ask you about that because most people, when we think about a port, you think about all those containers and coming off ships and everything. That's not what we're going to see for the most part here.
Nope, today Hamilton is very much, and the whole Hamilton-Oshawa Port Authority network is very much based on bulk, break bulk, and liquid bulk. So almost the building blocks of our materials down the road.
And is that because of all the industry and the farming in this area?
Certainly, the Port Authority was originated, born out of the steel mills, and so we were here really to serve those, but since then we've expanded into many different commodities, and most recently, huge expansion into agriculture.
Yeah, which is great.
Where are we positioned today? We see this big crane kind of in the shop behind us. It's slowly starting to get a little bit lighter, so we'll be able to kind of gauge exactly where we are, but what is this area of the port?
Yeah, so we're at the Logistec stevedoring terminal, and this is our largest terminal here in for general goods here at the Port Authority. So we're at Pier 12 and 14, and this is where we handle over 100 ships per year coming through with pretty much from all over the world.
Okay. Is that year-round too? Like, is it kind of coming to? Well, I guess we're getting into the harvest season, so it's not coming to an end. It's kind of gearing up. But then what happens in the winter?
Yeah. So. Right now, we're running the season up until about January 7th, and then it shuts down until somewhere late March, and then it reopens then. But every year we try our best, working with the St. Lawrence Seaway, to expand the season. It's gone from probably about a 3.5-month break to now almost a 2.5-month break, and partially because of climate change, but also because of engineering and the increasing demand on the services we provide.
Okay. And just quickly, we've got about 20 seconds left. What does a port authority do? Are you kind of like a landlord or a traffic
cop?
So we do many things. We're a border crossing. We, of course, coordinate with all of our tenants. In our situation, we're a landlord, so we have about 140 different tenants. But most important, I think we create a network of companies that all come together almost like an orchestra, and everyone works together to make the supply chains work in Canada.
Very cool. We're going to see how that orchestra plays out then.
We're going to have you on a lot this morning, along with a lot of other guests to kind of explain that little orchestra and make it easier for kind of everybody to understand, as we're learning so much too. So we appreciate you so much having us, and we want to know a little bit more, because HOPA is the short form, the Hamilton-Oshawa Port Authority. So we'll get into that, and maybe some expansions to Niagara. We'll get into that too.